A race is underway, one that can be as transformative as the computer boom of the 80s and the space race of the 60s. But this time, it's about redefining how the world moves. Welcome to flying cars, a projected $1 trillion market by 2040 about to take flight, actively being worked by us here at Doroni. Governments worldwide, including the US, China, and India, are actively exploring the potential to lead this industry. We believe eVTOLs can not only change the paradigm of personal transportation. These vehicles hold the power to expand the areas where people live and can improve businesses and government-funded operations. As you can see, this is an investment opportunity in a company that has potential to disrupt transportation as we know it. My passion for flying cars started as a child. I was always obsessed with the idea of beating traffic and gliding over cities. But it was really in 2016 when everything clicked. I saw a kid on the street playing with a drone, and that was when I realized that a propulsion system existed to create a flying car. Seeing this, I went all in and built the first prototype of a practical, feasible flying car out of my living room and home garage. I knew this was the future when I flew it myself. From there, Doroni was officially born. But we knew we needed the support of the US government to make this a reality, and then became one of the only eVTOL companies in the US to receive the airworthiness certificate from the FAA with our third prototype, the X1P1, which I successfully flew here at our warehouse. Fast forward to today, I believe that we are positioned to be the most successful eVTOL company because our design for the H1X solved a massive problem that has plagued the eVTOL industry so far. For example, this is a regular standard drone. Some eVTOLs come with the same configuration where the propellers live in this position. Works great for a drone, but if you are inside the device, you would throw up from the tilt on acceleration. Also, see these blades? Works fine for a small plastic drone, but when enlarged for a realistic human transportation vehicle, it can cause safety issues when taking off and landing in a residential area. This is not a customer-first experience. The traditional air taxi eVTOL design comes with a good solution for forward movement, but it still does not offer a practical experience for personal use. They built their propellers in a way where it would adjust mid-flight after taking off. First, the propellers stand upwards, then they will transition downwards to allow the vehicle to properly accelerate forward without the uncomfortable forward-leaning motion. The problem with this is that it takes loads of time and energy for the propellers to transition. It also leaves room for many complications both in flight and in the production of the eVTOL, which can make the vehicle less reliable and cost more money to produce. It's these small details that can really define the winners of a technology race such as this. Our H1X model uses an X8 configuration with closed propellers. The closed propellers encapsulate the blades, not only making it safer for the surrounding, but also directing the energy downwards, which makes the eVTOL more energy efficient. We also put two permanently encapsulated propellers facing horizontally below the cockpit, allowing the pilot to effectively accelerate the vehicle at high speeds without the uncomfortable forward-leaning motion. We are aiming to make this a product that normal people will actually want to use. We've also taken safety to a new level. The shell of the cockpit is designed like an egg, inspired by F1 vehicles, which are carbon fiber monocoque. We've also integrated advanced safety features, including intelligent computer systems and a ballistic parachute to ensure passengers' safety in any scenario.
One of the most important factors outside of being able to produce an amazing product is being able to manufacture at mass scale to fulfill orders. That's why we're already making decisions today that will affect the efficiency of the production line in the future. For example, many pieces of the H1X were made in a way where the pieces can snap together to save time. We also minimize the number of different types of screws needed to drill in parts so that our production line remains consistent. With this mindset and structure, we believe Doroni will be able to mass produce our eVTOLs at a similar rate as luxury car manufacturer.
Our products were not designed for the few to enjoy. We worked hard to develop a product that any regular person or business owner could have access to, while we would still make profit on each sale.
With the governments around the world being this optimistic about personal transportation vehicles, join us and learn more to be a part of our vision for the future of transportation. Together, we hope not to only transform the eVTOL industry, but we plan to disrupt and advance the transportation sector at large.